Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. We have got a little bit of a Temu haul here. It's just a small one, but I was doing a Christmas swap and wanted to get some little bits and bobs. I'll try to pick out, a few of each thing, but I thought I'd just bring you along and show you what I got and, why. I also got my husband a nose hair trimmer, but I'm not going to show you that because, no one needs to see that. Okay. Now, normally I like to have all these things open so that you don't have to hear all the rattly-battly, stuff like that. But I didn't. So these are a little bit bigger than the ones that I currently have, but they're so pretty, little ribbon flowers with a little center. Now, these little centers are sometimes precarious, not really sewed in all that well. So I recommend that you kind of hot glue that down or sew it better yourself, whatever your choice is. But they come in a lot of different colors. It's about the size of a quarter. And they're just cute. Not terribly expensive. I couldn't tell you what I paid for each thing, but I don't like to pay more than, $1.50, $2, except for this large bag of flowers. Now, I'm sure you've seen me use these multiple times. But I always take this bulky center out, and I don't really care for it anyway. I mean, to each his own, but I just don't care for it. So I just take this off. It just slides off like that, and then this other side pops off. And then I toss that because I'm not using that. And then I hot glue these down in a kind of staggered way. There's 3. And hot glue them down and usually put a pretty little gem center like these, for instance. Got a whole bunch of these little gorgeous things. Anyway, what I like to do then is, well, that's blue, but we'll just take a clear one and glue that right down in the middle. And it's such a lovely decoration, and it is quite thin. It's not to bulk out your book at all. So there we have, now I did pay like almost $6 for these because there's so many of them. I can't even remember how many of them there are, but I use them a lot because I just love them. I think they just add so much to whatever. And I always get the variety pack because I want to have options. And I got the variety pack of these, and I think there was either 100 or something that should say on it, probably. It should say. Yes, 100 pieces. And this was just a couple of dollars, if that. I think it was less than $2. And they are slightly smaller than a dime, I would say. In fact, half an inch. So I don't know how big a dime is anymore, but these are half an inch in diameter. So fun. And then I got some more of this flower trim because this particular shade of purple is what makes me, well, it's multiple shades, but this lovely darker shade, this is so gorgeous to me with that green. I love this. And my swap partner's favorite color, or is one that she's really leaning towards right now, is also purple. So I thought she might enjoy some yummy flower trim. Now, I don't know if she prefers dark or light or whatever, but there we go. So I got some more of that. And then I also got these gems because I hadn't seen them before. And they are cute little flower-shaped ones. And they are not quite as thin as the other ones, but they're still not terribly thick. But they're fun, and they would look good on the inside of the flowers as well. Let me just pull one back out here. Now, obviously the red doesn't look good, but we'll just stick pink for now. But see, that looks pretty together as well. So they're quite versatile. They look pretty just, even if you put one with the flower trim, just anything. Really, really cute little items there. I also thought my swap partner would like. She likes to layer things, and she makes cards instead of, there's an opening. I know there is. I can see that there is a layer here. Why is that so mystery? Okay. Mysterious, not mystery. But anyway, these were little flat back. I just typed in like flat back gems. And these are teeny flat back bows, which I also had not previously seen. So I thought these would make a cute addition to a card. Or, you know, wouldn't these be cute in the middle of a cluster, you know, a lace cluster or a fabric cluster? And they are very thin, very, very thin. So, and multiple colors on that one as well. Very cute. Now, I got these ribbons because they were very cheap for they're polka dotted. I'm trying to see how much ribbon there was. I don't remember. It seemed like it was 5 yards, but I honestly don't remember. But look at that. Look at that polka dotted yumminess. And it's lavender. Now, the reason why I went ahead and opened that right now to show you is because I also got, get off there. I also got these little buckles. And I got some square ones. And I got some round ones. They're little, you know, faux diamond buckles. And you could, if you don't want the diamond even, you could do that side and it's still quite pretty. So you just take that and put that through. Look at that. Does that not just even transform that ribbon into, oh, and you put that down the side of a page. Is that, you don't even need anything else. It's so gorgeous. And let's just for kicks see what the circle one looks like. I got 2 squares and a circle, but I thought I ordered 2 circles, but I don't think I did. Okay, so we're just gonna, now this one could take even a wider ribbon than what we've got here. This ribbon is like 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so see how much space it's got? This could take a 1/2 inch ribbon. But isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. The square one is actually perfect. But anyway, got those yummy things. And then I also got a pink polka dotted ribbon because it's just pretty. And much like the purple one. Oh, I just love, look at that. So pretty. Okay, now I also got these, they're these ornament things because I'm going to be making an ornament for my swap partner. And these were cheaper than the ones you can get at Hobby Lobby, even when those are half price. Because this was like, let's see, you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ornaments for like, I don't know, $3, $4 or something like that. And that's cheaper than Hobby Lobby. They're slightly smaller than the one I made and got from Hobby Lobby, but they stick together better. Like that is sticking together really nice. I would still run a piece of glue around. But see, this one is slightly bigger. But I think I paid $2, $2.50 or something for this one. But I like what I did here and just did a run around that seam to hide that seam. And it just, look at that. Is that not fun? I love it. Now I put a broken necklace on here to hang it with. I don't know that I'll keep that on there, but that's what I did. And I love that. And I put purple roses in that. But they are really fun to make and fill with all kinds of things. I also have been working on, now I might do these in a smaller one, but unless I do like a little scene, some little snowmen. I'm trying to make them blue. I've been painting them Not the snowmen themselves, but their wraps and stuff are blue. And just touching up their paint because the paint job was pretty horrible. And anyway, I think they're really cute, and put them, if I was going to do that, what I would do is kind of maybe, oh, they're falling over, but I would put something in here to kind of set them on, maybe a piece of wood or something, you know, and glue that in and put some snow around it, and then glue them on top of that with some trees around it, you know, and then put the front, and, you know, anyway, that's what my plan is for those little, for at least one of them. So, that is my Temu haul, and now I will show you, I got just a very mini, I don't know what to do with all this stuff to show you this other stuff. I got 4 books for $1 at this thrift store, kind of antique-y store. 4 for $1, and I just have to show you what I got because they are so fun. Okay, I got a Norman Rockwell book. Now, I saw somebody else get a book like this, and I was a little bit jealous because I absolutely love Norman Rockwell's paintings and things. And I don't know how easy it'll be to use. Some of these pictures, I'm sure, are quite big like that. I don't know how I'll use it, but if you guys have ideas, please let me know. And if you're just dying for a Norman that's weird. He's hauling off a mermaid. Okay. If any of you are just dying for a Norman Rockwell picture or something, let me know. Because there's plenty to share. It would take me forever to use this up. But I was really excited to get that for 25 cents. I love a deal. Okay, so let me get these other ones out. Now, one of these is a magazine, y'all, but look at this. Okay, this is from 1965. It was sold, it's a Good Housekeeping, it was sold for 50 cents. They had marked $1 on it, but they were marking everything down. But sadly, they put that sticker right in the middle of that. I don't know if maybe I could put a flower on her face. Like she's got a flower in her hair. Maybe one of these. I think that would be cute. I don't know. It's not in the best shape. It's obviously gotten wet or moist at some point. So there's, you know, some stuff is stuck together and there's a little bit of mold. So I felt like 25 cents was, you know, okay. I wouldn't have spent more than that for sure. Look at this Jell-O kind of commercial with stamp. Worth $1 when you match them and mail them in. Ah, fun. And you've got some, I mean, just all kinds of fun things. Look at that. It's quite crinkly. And it smells kind of musty. But hopefully I'll be able to salvage some of these pictures. But look at the styles. Can you handle it? I just love them. Some of them are a little big. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that unless I just kind of cut them off from there. Maybe do that. But I love them. Look at that. I would probably just cut her out. I love looking and seeing what you can find in these. Even just like using these bits in the back just adds fun. Recipes. Oh, look at that. All kinds of stuff. 1965. That is yummy. And I don't mind that it's a little musty. Okay. Now this, guys, I had this book when I was a little kid, before I ever even started school. Look at that. Why did they put the tape on them and ruin them? Oh, I just want to choke people sometimes. Stop doing that. You just completely ruin a book. Oh, I find that maddening. Okay, maybe I'll just leave, like I'll glue that back down and just leave the tape. But that is so annoying. But anyway, I had this, The Cat in the Hat Beginner Book Dictionary. I'm just making sure you guys can see. You may not can see all the way down, but 1965, this was given to somebody, Timmy Blunt and somebody else, Hargrove. But look at these. Now, obviously, some of these are going to be messed up, but some of them are not. Wouldn't these make the cutest, like, journal cards or pockets? Look at this. And it's coming apart already, so it really doesn't bother me at all to cut it up, especially since it was only 25 cents. You pay $5 for a book or more, you don't really want to cut it up. But anyway, look at this long, longer, longest. Just, aren't these cute? Wouldn't these be cute in maybe some of those, why can't I think of them? You know, any children's book, really, could just be a lot of fun with this. So here we have that, and that just takes me back so far back. Okay, and then this, I think that I remember reading this book when I was a little kid. I'm not for sure, but I feel like I remember that. Now, I don't know when this is from, but I thought I'd check. 1969. Copyright, all rights reserved. Okay, but look at these precious pictures. I could do a whole journal out of this book. Aren't they so stinking cute? This, if I did this whole book and left the pages the size, this would be like the biggest journal I've ever made, because I've never made, you know, real full-size kind of pages like that. I have to use scrapbook paper and different ones. But look at these. Oh, the artist was just so awesome in this. They're so colorful and cheerful and just so stinking cute. How Fletcher Was Hatched. Wendy and Harry Devlin. I even like the cover. I mean, I think the spine is coming apart, so that's easily, you know, put a different one. Clean it up. Obviously, it needs some cleaning, but so cute. And that is my little tiny book haul and my Temu haul. And I just wanted to show you real quick. I messed with these buttons a little bit more and used a little liquid pearls on them and did a little bit more to them. And I think those are cute. Adds a little bit of texture and fun. You know what would also be cute, and I just thought about this? Maybe even some snippets of lace in there, just little teensy little bits. Or like put this on some loose threads that I just saw my friend Lonnie with Grace Blossoms for You, her channel. She did a lot of different ideas with loose threads, and which is genius ideas. I love them. And I'll tag her channel down below. Anyway, some of these buttons would be so stinking cute nestled in threads, I think. Okay, and I didn't do anything more with this one because it's just perfect. I love this plaid button. Love it. And anyway, so I thought I'd show you. I haven't finished making tinier pockets for my Marioshka tags, but they are going to be fun. Yay! Lots of crafting. Okay, thanks for playing. Hugs. Bye!